Welcome back, guys, to Death Stranding. I hope you're having fun. If so, smash those like and subscribe buttons. And now let's go.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridget's members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Alright, so let's go take the next delivery.
Sam, this is Die-Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. I don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridget's Waystation. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Alright, so from now on, I'm mostly gonna spare you the loading screens and the menu screens. I think you've had the taste. I think I've explained things enough, and if anything new comes, then I will explain it again on that occasion and only on that. Alright, so let's take the order and go out.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
The only thing that Die-Hardman means here is that we have some conditions that we need to deliver the cargo in. In this case, we need to not damage it more than 50%. That's what he meant. Oh, and of note for anybody who wants to play the game, whenever you get a main mission, right, there are some main missions that actually progress the story, and there are sort of secondary main missions. The game still calls them main missions, I don't know why, but in any case, if you see a line here, like this one, that has this sort of orange strand going through it, that means it's a main mission that actually progresses the story. Those are the most important ones. Alright, let's get going.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Alright, and we are ready to go. Now, at this point in the game, we cannot manufacture things yet. Anything useful will have to be given to us.
Sam, triple check your loadout, I take it?
Alright, so the game wants to teach us now how we use the menu. You can see we have a lot of ladders here, 4 of them actually, and 1 climbing rope. Ladders are going to be useful throughout the game. I mean, if my first playthrough was any indication.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
So what the game wants to tell us now is you can put up signs. If you look and press Y, you have a whole host of signs you can create. Most of them are just purely informational. Like you can place here that there's rain, or that this is a hard ground for a bike to traverse, a river, so on and so forth. Mules, whatever you could think of, you can actually find here. There are, however, some signs that are more than just informational. Like for example, this one I'm mousing over right now, and this one, they give other players extra stamina. This one refills their relationship bar with a BB. I don't know how else to put it, but you have a relationship bar that indicates how well you treat your BB. And this gives you a like and receives a like. So it's a like exchange, actually. Also, this one speeds up vehicles. Also cool to use. But mind you, these signs, you can place them, but you cannot use them. Only other people will see them and use them. So it's sort of like a mutual beneficially business. You put signs that other players use, other players put signs that you can use, and well, so it goes. Alright, so let's get going towards there. Waystation west of Capital Knot City.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your overdeck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Yeah, we do have a scanner. You've seen it often. Here you go another time. This thing scans everything.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
So this scanner, you can scan the ground, see how deep it is. For example, this river isn't deep at all. You can also find stuff in the environment, ranging from enemies to lost cargo to buildings to everything. It's one button to rule them all, essentially. Alright, now I'm gonna have to get on the other side of this mountain. I wonder if we can do this. You know what, the first time I went through there, that's BT territory though. So I'm kinda wondering, can I go through the mountains this time? I do have 4 ladders with me, so it might be possible. And also I'd like to have some new challenges for this second playthrough as well. Now I'm not gonna be picking up a lot of things, but if I'm not carrying almost anything like I'm now, then yeah, maybe then I'll pick some things up.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what use a seasoned pro like you might find for it. Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
And we will not. So let's try and get away from the timefall. The rain is timefall, by the way. I'm gonna be calling it timefall just in case. I don't want you to get confused. Let's put our ladder here. I don't know. Let's maybe go a bit closer to... Okay, that should do it, I think. Alright, so my objective here, because this is very hard difficulty, is mostly to try and avoid the timefall. Oh no, now things are getting heavy, so I'm gonna dive into the menu and try and auto-arrange the cargo. This distributes the cargo in an optimal way so that you can keep your balance better. Essentially, you fall down less if you arrange your cargo in an optimal way. Alright, so let's check where our objective is, straight ahead. Very nice. This line denotes that we are no longer on the chiral network. That's important because once we gain the ability to build structures, we will not be able to build them away from the chiral network. Oh man, that's a steep hill. Could I use a rope here? Or should we try and go down that cliffside? Before I use a rope, let's check if that's doable. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh man, yeah, keeping your balance on the hardest difficulty is not easy. I don't know if what I'm doing is actually good here, because I'm gonna have to come back at some point, and going back is gonna be much tougher. I might have to go that way maybe, through that mountainside that I'm looking at right now. Alright, let's check the map though. I know for a fact that there are some mules here, right where my ponder is. So I have to be careful. Let's cut straight. Let's beeline it towards our objective now. I don't know if we will be able to avoid the mules. I will try my best to avoid them. Because you do not gain a lot from them. Well, you do gain materials, but those are important if you want to help out the other community, build roads and stuff like that. But other than that, they are dangerous and do not aid you too much. See that thing over there, that building, that's a mule encampment. These are the bad guys in this game. Well, part of the bad guys, I should say. They're more of an annoyance than anything. Don't go imagining like they play a part in the story. They do not. But still, it's best you avoid them. Okay, I think we can cross this without a ladder. No need for that. Is that a rope here? No, I don't think there is. Alright, let's pick up a few more cargo pieces. Still, if the river is mostly blue and a bit of yellow, you can safely cross it. If you see red spots or too much yellow, then that's trouble, because too much yellow might not sink you down immediately, but it will tire you out. And if your stamina goes, you go with it. So we're coming up on our first way station here. Remember, the objective is to connect these stations together, so we will have to insert one of those thingies that Die-Hardman gave us, those Carol, well, things. I don't know what they're called.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. But the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. We may have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
Well, that guy was excited. That's not always gonna be the case. Some people are not gonna be excited. Some are gonna be outright hostile to being connected to the network. And that's the map of the United States, of course. We have to connect from the right side to the left side, all the way to the left side. It's gonna take the entirety of the game, but we will make it there. And along the way, once you do main missions, you will be unlocking stuff, virus stuff that is very helpful, ranging from post boxes, which is well, you can store things in there. Essentially, that's what these post boxes do. All the way to guns, grenades, and stuff like that. Very interesting things. One important thing is that once you connect an area, an outpost to the network, that enables you to see things that other players have built. This is very important and makes the game so much easier. You wouldn't even imagine. The first time you travel into any new territory, you will not have that help. You will have to do the trip on your own powers. After that, though, other players' structure will appear all over the place, and they will be of significant help.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
And that's the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching, liking, and subscribing. It really helps small channels such as mine a lot. Take care, everybody, and remember to come back for the next episode.